Zadna, as one of the key stakeholders and enablers of the country's ICT and digital economic master plan, and also the aspiration of the country that wants to be a key stakeholder and player within the 4IR. Zadna adds that foundation that's providing a secure and robust domain name space to enable technologies like your Internet of Things, technologies like big data, technologies like artificial intelligence. All of these, as much as they are data-driven, they depend on hyperconnectivity. And hyperconnectivity depends on the internet, and that's our business. It's important to know that as much as we are moving on to these digital platforms, having an online presence, there's always those that are up to no good. These are your thugs, which are online, that would like to actually abuse any platform. The most popular online trademark infringements, this is your cyber squatting, which is the well-known one, where people register as a domain name in the likeness of a well-known brand or a brand that could possibly not be owned by this person. So this is just to ensure that at a later stage or at some point in time, they solicit some money from the person to release this particular brand or domain name. Farming, where someone sits in between your intended website or actually pretends to be that website, whereby now they extract information and key information. Then the other one, which is least known, is your typo squatting, where someone tweaks the name just slightly with a number of characters, but it will sound still similar to a well-known brand or a brand owned by someone else. Brands and businesses can protect themselves from such violations by registering as many second-level domains as possible. And of course, from a South African context, this will be your .co.za, .net.za, .web.za, .org.za, and also least known is that you can also register what they call .cities, which is your .joburg, .cape Town, and .durban. And of course, should you discover that there's some nefarious activity happening with a particular website or domain name, just report it to us as the authority. You can actually do that by sending us an email at questions.zadna.org.za. Zadna currently is working quite extensively to improve on its stakeholder relations, to ensure that the culture that it wants to strive for of a vibrant domain name space is actually exhibited by those stakeholders or key stakeholders within its value chain. Zadna, or the authority, strives to provide a vibrant and secure domain name space, which avails economic opportunities for communities in the form of entrepreneurs, young people, and businesses partaking within that. And then, of course, this is availed or this is offered through our partners or stakeholders, which is the SLD administrators, and also our central registry, which is ZACR, who does their work through their accredited registrars, through which the registrants, which is a normal citizenry or businesses, can register domain names. As we move into this 4IR, or the fourth industrial revolution, and also the digital economy, it is important that we as Zadna provide this security, this trust that people look towards when they move onto online platforms and transacting through digital platforms.